want to let y'all know that I had an interview at the Harley Davidson dealership. I know a few months back I was telling everybody I wanted to quit the healthcare field. I have been in it for like 30 years, but I just became burnt out. I started seeing that my mental state was starting to diminish, my physical state was starting to diminish, and I didn't see no other way to improve that. I think the environment is not conducive to the healthiness of my well-being. So I decided to call the dealership over the weekend. I had an application already on file, and I was waiting on them to call me back, but it was down season during the summer months. They said the summer months is down season, and around this time is when the sales and stuff goes up. So something just said, go ahead and call. I called, and of course, the owner said, hey, I want you to come in, I want to meet with you. And so I went on and met with him. This is what I wore. I'm a real deal professional clothes, like I would be in the healthcare field. No one said to wear this dress up. They didn't even say it was an interview. But in my mind, I said, first impressions count all the time. So I had on my Harley necklace, just to represent, and my Harley bracelet. And I sat down and spoke with him, and I gave him the real. I didn't sugarcoat nothing. I told him what I did for 30 years and how I want to get out of it. I told him that I used to do sales years before I even started healthcare, and I was a top seller in every category that I've ever sold or worked for someone selling. I sold. I was top of my class, top of my sales team, top of the marketing team, just top wherever I was. And then as a young person, being very impressionable about your parents, they say, no, that wouldn't be something that would be long lasting. So get yourself grounded in something like healthcare. So that's the path I went. I'm not saying that I didn't want to do healthcare, but I've done so much in healthcare from the bottom to the top that I'm very burnt out. And as I sat down with the owner and spoke, we laughed. He talked to me for about 40 minutes, and then he had me meet the sales manager. He told me he was convinced that I would do a great job there. He also told me he wanted me to meet the sales manager. She said, we want you. And I walked out of there with an offer letter. So it seems to me that I will be a Harley Davidson for life. I'll be working at Harley Davidson. I'll be selling motorcycles. I am happy about it. I feel somewhat relieved about the pressure of the job that I was currently at. I will finish out the rest of this week there unless I have to do any drug screens or background. Then I'll just go ahead and do what I got to do because I am transitioning. But I think I'm gonna be prosperous there. I think I am. I think I'm gonna do a lot better. There's no cap on the money you make, so I think I'm gonna be fruitful here. I'm gonna pray and thank the Lord about this transition, even though I'm going from healthcare to sales. It's not a big difference in that, to be honest. In healthcare, you're still selling. You're selling to patients about staying at your clinic. You're selling to patients about insurances that'll work better for them. You share to patients referrals of other specialists. You're always in the sell mindset. So you're always dealing with people. You're always showing compassion and empathy. You're always there in comparison to making a sale, even though it's an underlying sale, but you're always in salesman mode. So I think I would do great here. I really do. So y'all, guess what? Harley Davidson. First I started with buying a bike from them without a motorcycle license. Then I got a motorcycle license. Now I work for Harley Davidson.